Hey guys, welcome back to Clash with Cory. Thank you for coming to hang out with me today for another Clash of Clans video. Today we're going to be talking about the funnest attack in Clash of Clans, in my opinion, and that is the Electron. There's just something so satisfying about watching just a ton of the base just disappear from those clone loons under Rage and that E-Drag under Rage as well. It's just an incredibly fun attack to pull off, and it also happens to be a very powerful attack as well. So I got 3 Town Hall 10 Electron, beautiful triples, overwhelming triples to show you, and at the end I got just a beautiful Town Hall 11 Electron triple to show you as well, so be sure to hang in for that. With that, let's get into these.
Nerf this!
We're gonna jump right into it, guys, because I got 4 attacks to show you, so let's get these going. Of course. I just want to jump right in, and my connection's like, nah, you're gonna have to wait a minute. That's, yeah, lovely. So check this out. Look where these sweepers are. All right, this is a big deal. Sweepers can really screw up your Electron. So you're looking for an area where you can come in and get that enemy queen without having to fight a sweeper while you're doing it. Basically, you're going to clone the loons coming out, leaving that E-Drag very well tanked for under a Rage to do a ton of damage. Look at this. There we go. Got those clone spells down before that blimp even popped. That way, immediately, the one loon inside the CC is going to get cloned. Because if that loon gets taken out by a black bomb or an air defense before it gets cloned, your Town Hall 10 clone spells do not have enough space to clone an E-Drag, so your clone spells will just be wasted. So you have to have that clone spell down before the blimp pops, but you got to make sure your blimp's gonna pop inside those clone spells, and try and find an area for it that is not covered by sweepers, where you're also gonna get the enemy queen with that E-Drag. Now after that, I mean, those Rage loons are gonna do, look at how, gosh, let me pause this for a second. Look how much of this base is gone, you guys. Those raged cloned loons do a ton of work, and then the E-Drag under Rage does even more work after that with his Chain Lightning ability, just taking out massive chunks of the base. And once your Electron portion is done, the E-Drag, the clone, the loons, all that stuff, you still have heroes to Sui to grab even more value on the outside of this base. So that's just why this attack is so powerful. You're taking out a huge chunk with the Electron, and you're taking out another chunk with the heroes, leaving you with pretty much a full army. You don't have that many spells, but you do have a full army to get the rest of this base taken out. And just look at this. Look how many loons are left on this, all right? When you see a base that is well suited for the Electron attack, a lot of times it ends like this with a ton of loons left up. You just want to look for an area where you can get the enemy queen, and where you don't have to fight any sweepers with your blimp or stone slammer coming in to get that queen. And basically, if you can do those 2 things, you're going to set yourself up for success. Now, you do want to take into account the enemy CC. We don't see a lot of hounds anymore, so usually you're going to have to deal with it. On this one, RJ used a poison to deal with the enemy CC. Sometimes you can use a freeze to deal with it as well. Just a matter of preference right there. So let's check out this next attack on the enemy team's number 12. I can't really slow him down too much because we got 4 attacks to get through. And look at this, RJ's pulling in this triple as well. Obviously very good at this attack. So let's look at these sweepers, guys. Sweeper there, sweeper there. So if we're coming in from this side right over here, we can get to that enemy queen and not have to fight any sweepers with the beginning portion. So let's see what he does here to open up this attack. Did I miss something? What's going on here? Why is it? There we go. All right, so Barbarian King comes down first, trying to kind of cut in a funnel. He wants to clear those outer buildings so that by the time his E-Drag comes into play, it doesn't get lost on the trash buildings on the outside of the base. Look at this. Gets just in far enough to get to that clone, those double clone spells there, and the clone spells were down before it pops. So those loons immediately pop out, do a ton of damage to that base, and now we've got a dragon sitting inside a poison, and that E-Drag is working on it right now. Now the enemy, now his queen comes down the left-hand side, wants to grab some more value, going to be able to grab another wizard tower, possibly even an X-bow once he pops his queen ability. Now, but while that's still going on, There we go. He got his queen ability popped. Grab a couple more defensives, and the Lalo's already coming in from the left. Guys, half this base worth of defense has already been taken out with the Electron portion, with the Suihiro portion as well. So he's got that full Lavaloon army coming in on the right-hand side. Guys, this is going down fast. He is wrecking this base so fast. I can't even hope to keep up on commentary, but look at all those loons that are left up. Remember how I told you last time? If you can find a base that's well suited for it, meaning you can get your Electron portion into an area that is not covered by sweepers, but you can access and kill that enemy queen with the Electron portion, man, it's gonna go well for you. And RJ showing us that again on this. I don't know how many loons are in this pack, you guys, but it's a lot. I'm gonna guess at least 10, maybe 15 loons. Wow, just really crushes both of his attacks in this war. 6-pack with Electron. Very, very powerful attack, guys. I love this attack. It's not for every base. You don't want to force it fighting into a sweeper. But on the bases that it's well suited for, it is very, very powerful. Now here's ironic. We have Falcon is the attacker who is going to be doing an Electron Attack. I love it. So obviously he must love the Falcon attack, which I do too. But you don't want to be stuck on an attack either. You want to use the right attack for the base. Now on this one, he's covering up that air defense with a Hound on the entry. So the blimp can get right past that air defense, right past it, going to go straight on past it, right to the core of that base, making it into that double clone spell, under rage, taking out all the sweepers, both of the multi-target infernos. Guys, I love it. Just totally sacrificing a Hound to get that Electron part of the attack exactly where he wanted in that base. And oh my gosh, the core of the base is gone, guys. Very dangerous core. Both the sweepers, both the multi-target infernos, and with the help of a freeze, comes back out and grabs another couple defenses along with an air defense as well. And mind you, he's still got heroes left to use. And look at the outside of this base. There's only an outer ring of defenses. So the heroes coming down, King tanking for the queen. That queen is going to be able to reach a ton of those defenses over the wall, and past that first layer of defenses, there's just nothing left. The core has been demolished. Beautiful, beautiful attack. Oh guys, I'm getting excited. I'm not gonna lie. This was pretty sweet. Getting that blimp all the way into the core of this base and just hollowing out the core. Man, what a killer attack. Very, very beautifully done by Falcon on this one. I love it. And, you know, once again, Queen's taken out plenty of defenses. Took out an air defense. Took out another, you know, archer tower, wizard tower. And she hasn't even popped her ability yet. She's going to pop. Ooh, she hits a giant bomb. Going to pop her ability, grab another cannon. Obviously, the cannon's not going to damage any your air troops. But it does help for pathing. You know, the more of those defenses you can get taken out, the smaller your path is going to be. And look at this. We still got 2 hounds coming in with plenty of loons, a couple haste spells, and just gonna wreck this base. Got that hound going across there, covering up that other air defense. Oh my gosh, so many loons converging on the last, you know, 4 or 5 defenses in this base. There's too many loons, guys. Covered up that last wizard tower, didn't have a heal for it, so sent in some backside loons to tank that wizard tower. If there would have been any red bombs by it, those 2 loons would have tripped them, saving that huge pack of like 20 loons. They didn't even take any shots from the wizard tower, guys, because of those 2 backside loons, covering it up, tanking it. And once again, look how many loons are left. At least 10, maybe 15 or more loons left in this pack. Once again, guys, Electron just absolutely demolishing this base, just crushing it so hard. And this is a really fun attack too. I'm not gonna lie, this is a really fun attack. If you haven't tried it already, you should. With that, I'm gonna cut over and go find this Town Hall 11 attack to show you guys right now as well. I found it for you guys. Let's get this started. See where's, oh, all right, here we go. Got some action up north. Got a few loons coming down. Looks like they're just trying to kind of take out that cannon, maybe tank that air defense. tanking that air defense, trip any black bombs potentially there for that Stone Slammer, allowing that Stone Slammer to get all the way into that air defense. Once again, we had the clone spell down before the Stone Slammer went down. Notice he's using a Stone Slammer on this one. The other examples we saw were using a blimp. There's some advantages to both. You can use the Stone Slammer from any angle of the base that you want. That being said, if you have an angle where you can use the blimp, you can pinpoint exactly where you're going to pop it a lot better, a lot easier with the blimp, because it goes in that straight line. It moves a lot faster than the Stone Slammer. So there we go. Enemy Queen is down. CC Dragon has been damaged a lot. He hasn't been quite killed yet, but that's okay, because the Suicide Hero portion is going to be able to take care of the rest of that dragon. Also, look at this, the horrible Expo there. That Expo can be reached from outside of the wall. I mean, so can the Air Defense and the Wizard Tower, which are even higher value, but that Queen is just going to be able to grab all three of those high value defenses right there. Air Defense, Wizard Tower, and an Expo with that Suicide Hero portion, taking out a very troublesome section of that base, helping with this Lalo. Oops, there we go. Look at this Lalo coming in. Beautiful. Accounting for each one of those defenses on the entry. It was plenty of loons to get him done. Oh, running into a tornado trap right there by that multi-target Inferno. Going to be popping this Warden ability pretty soon here. And once again, covering all those outside defenses with surgically deployed loons. More than enough to get them done and keep that momentum going into the base. Love that Warden ability. Actually caught a Hound in that Warden ability too. While that Warden ability was in effect, keeping those loons invincible. It was also keeping a Hound invincible that was right on top of an air defense and eating a black bomb. And it's still alive because of that Warden ability. And because of that, it's going to be tanking. Look at this. It's going to be tanking this Expo and the Archer Tower on the backside of this base. Those loons aren't even getting hit at all right now. Guys, this base is crushed. Plenty of pups, plenty of minions for cleanup. Still have an unpopped Hound, which actually, I mean, it's obviously evidence that the attack was very powerful. You actually don't want unpopped Hounds. You want your Hounds to pop because they can, you know, create those lava pups, which really help clean up. That being said, not going to be an issue this time. Plenty of cleanup. Look at all the loons, guys. Once again, we got 10 to 15 loons left on this attack, and this base is crushed. Guys, this is probably one of the funnest attacks in Clash of Clans. I really enjoy using this. It's so much fun just watching that Raged Up E-Drag just making chunks of the core of the base disappear with each one of those lightning blasts. It is a very fun attack. If you guys haven't tried it yet, I suggest that you try it right now, because yeah, it's a lot of fun. And at the end of the day, this is a game supposed to have fun, but it's also very powerful. It's gonna work really well on the right basis. So very fun, very strong. What more could you ask for in an attack? With that, guys, I'm out of here. If you haven't already, smash that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, because I'm making new Clash videos for you every single day. Check out the details below my videos. In there, I have links to all my social media that you see up at the top of the screen, including my Discord server, which is the best place to get a hold of me. More importantly, links to WHF Family Recruiting Discord server in there. WHF Family is recruiting max 12s, max 11s, max 10s. Right now especially, we need max 11s. So if you're a max 11 watching this, now is your time. Come apply. The link is in the details below all my videos. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video.
Nerf this!